Welcome to the Kid Next Door podcast, inspirational stories of compassion from the rising generation. We invite you to put yourself in the story, to use your wonder and imagination to dream up small or big acts of kindness you can offer the world. This is the Kid Next Door podcast. And this episode is sponsored by Slingshot. Slingshot is a nonprofit that helps young people build resilience, uncover and pursue their professional passions, and develop networks of people that can help them along the journey, ultimately helping them answer the inevitable question, what do I do with my life? Slingshot does this through programs in high schools, colleges, and direct coaching models. And soon, they'll even have an online course. You can learn more about them and their founder's book, Be More Like You, at helloslingshot.org. Now let's meet the Kid Next Door. Hey everybody, welcome to the Kid Next Door podcast. The moss wall is mossy, the meditating Sasquatch is here, and I have my new friend MJ in the house. MJ,
hello.
Say hello to the world. Let me adjust your mic just a little bit down. That's too much. There we go. Got it.
There we go.
Now.
Hi.
Sweet. MJ, what does MJ stand for?
Malia Jade. The reasoning behind that is because my mom and dad, when they had me, they were really big basketball fans.
Okay.
So they wanted my initials to be MJ, boy or girl. So.
For Michael Jordan.
Yeah. My birthday is May 23rd.
Is that MJ's birthday?
Yeah, May 23rd.
Are you serious? I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's what my number is for softball, too.
Oh, my gosh. Do you know, I just brought my autograph picture of Gary Payton in here. Gary was my guy. He's number 20.
Ooh.
Got to meet him a couple weeks ago.
Oh, that's really cool.
Dreams came true. MJ, you, how old are you?
I'm 11.
And it sounds like you were on an action team and compassion is kind of in your veins.
Yeah, I like trying to do a lot of things that include me to do something that helps people.
That's awesome. Can you recall a moment of when you helped somebody and you just kind of felt alive?
With my mom, we were going to get some food and someone needed some, so we got him some nuggets from, I think, Burger King, so we could feed him too.
Wow. So where does that come from?
Where does it come from?
Yeah.
It just feels right to help them because if I ever got down that low at that point, I would want someone to help me. And seeing all those cars drive by, it must hurt. With like us helping, it gives them more hope to try to like start up again.
Oh, wow. Where did you get this compassionate heart?
It just doesn't feel right to me when someone struggles. It just doesn't feel right because like we all have like that struggle, like when we can't figure out a question on the test even though you already know you studied.
Yeah.
But they have the struggle where it's just like harder for them, and that just doesn't sit right with me because I have I've quote unquote struggled.
Yeah.
Like they have, but not like as serious as them. Like I've struggled, so I kind of like feel why they like want to do the science stuff.
Oh, that's beautiful. So you can empathize because you've struggled and you know what it's like.
Yeah.
What are some of the struggles that you've faced?
Well, at first I played soccer. And I was really badly pigeon-toed.
Oh,
so
gotcha.
I couldn't really run, and I like trip a lot because I'm pigeon-toed.
Oh, yeah.
So everyone had a knee for me every 5 minutes, but
softball seems like it's a big part of your it seems like your jam.
Yeah. We played against the Comets. They had horns and bells, so every time something good happened, it'd just be really
terrifying.
And as a catcher, that was very intimidating for me because I just hear it. So I would just like try to take deep breaths. And,
just try to block it out.
Yeah, and I tried to pitch in that game. I couldn't even go in inning. I didn't cry, but like I was like struggling. Just
because it was so amped up.
Yes.
Everybody was just, wow.
Yeah, and then the cheers plus that and the horns, just no.
Yeah. Do you sometimes have a tendency to be hard on yourself?
Yeah, I'm trying to be better at that, but I'm hard on myself.
Yeah. So what do you do?
Because I want to be better.
Yeah. What do you do? You want to be better. What do you do how do you get out of that funk though?
So when I just have to like take deep breaths and like always like sooner or later something else better is going to happen. Because if we have a double play, then they have a double play. That's redemption.
Yeah.
If they hit one to the outfield, maybe I'll hit one to the outfield. But I'm trying to work more faster and
Just a
only
quick
do it.
snap.
Yeah, so they can catch them off guard.
Yeah.
Because I just gotta know that
Smart.
they're just like they're leading off.
Yeah.
So
Keep them honest.
yeah, it's just I'm not gonna try to be that where I just keep throwing it down and throwing it down and throwing it down, because then they're just gonna steal second,
Right.
and first is gonna be confused.
See.
So
Are you going to coach someday? I feel like you know a lot about softball already.
yeah, I've only been playing for a year. I actually might be a coach someday. I really want to be an engineer though.
Oh, wow.
So I could be both if I wanted to.
What about engineering excites you?
So I got this book from, I forgot who I got it from, and it was like create an invention.
Yeah.
'Cause it was like all these things that you could draw and all this stuff. And you know, like those hoverboards that are on
Yeah.
wheels? I wanted to make a hoverboard that like actually hovers, or like try to.
Oh my gosh, like Back to the Future.
Yeah. So I wanted to do it because, like, you know, if you try to flip a magnet around and it like has that little
Right.
magnetic field, but the problem is if I added a connection, like if I added wheels to the bottom of the magnets or strings to keep it together, I don't think it'd be necessary hovering, but I still think that would be included hovering because there's that space in the middle.
Right.
So it kind of is still hovering. So I got to figure out like how they can adjust the hoverboard and shut it off and all that stuff. So
Gosh, well, put on some Huey Lewis in the News, Power of Love music. I was in the Backstreet Boys. Or no, I was just in the Backstreet Boys last night. Back to the Future soundtrack. Anyways. MJ, what is going on in the world right now that you care about changing for the better?
kind of two things. So one, homelessness,
Yeah.
because I don't get why houses are so expensive. Like, I know it's like to make money. Like, I had this problem, like, you know how like back in the day, like, this is what my stepmom's dad told me, that gas was like only like 20 cents or something.
$100.
Now it's like almost $100 to fill half of your
Right.
tank. So I thought, like, if you make it, like, I love going to Golden Corral,
Yeah.
and their food's also expensive. So I'm
Yeah.
like, if you make it cheaper, more people will come,
Yeah.
and you're gonna get twice the amount of money.
Right.
Then, like, people already go there because it's a great place, but I feel like it will be like way more better
Oh,
if
yeah.
they make it cheaper, because it's like, oh, we can go here and we'll get some more food, and that'll probably be equivalent to what they were paying before.
Gotcha.
They
Because
make
they're
it-
probably throwing away a lot of food, right?
Yeah, that was what I was gonna lead to, is that
Oh, my bad.
food. Yeah, it's okay. It like food wasting. It's like, I don't get it. Like,
Yeah.
you could be ending world hunger and making the world easier for us, because we already have to deal with pollution and where trash goes. But you're adding another problem by not giving these people some food
Wow.
or some help, and just throwing food away.
Wow.
Because sooner or later you might not have that. So,
Yeah. So if you're thinking about engineering, I wonder if you're gonna, think about creating something that would make
Yeah.
composting or like different things like that.
Yeah, I wanted to like make a bakery. I like
Yeah.
wanted to have an idea for a bakery. I could do that because I love cooking too. I will sometimes make breakfast for mom or dad.
Yeah, that's awesome. So what about having a restaurant? Like, it sounds like you just went there from talking about food waste and different things like that. What about having a restaurant or a bakery excites you?
Just like, I was gonna have this list for like homeless people to have it be really cheap for them to get food.
Wow.
But I'm trying to help the homeless people. I'm pretty sure the state wouldn't let me do that, but
Yeah, I wonder if there's a way to coordinate with local homeless shelters. So you could,
give them food. Yeah, that'd
Yeah.
be smart.
Not only do I have to worry about this, I have to worry about the climate and different things like that. Does that, freak you out? Does that, yeah.
Yeah, just like thinking that like all this, the pollution,
Yeah.
like, so it's just like all that could be, all that when it gets worse could be the end of the world.
Yeah.
So the world, this like big group of the world is trying to figure out a way to end it.
Yeah.
But there's the other group that doesn't care.
Okay. So you have a voice. This is a platform. What would you like to say to the world, the people that are making decisions? Because this is the hope of this podcast, is that adults would listen to the rising generation's voice. That's your voice, because you care. You're going to inherit this place. It's not just some place to evacuate and then we go into the metaverse or whatever. We're here and we need to take care of the earth. I mean, it seems kind of simple, but what would you say to people that are making decisions?
Just like keep making those decisions to help the world, and always like try to help people in need, because you could be one of those people in need, and then that person might have your back once they are way better because of you.
Awesome. Wow. I like that. So it's understanding someone's suffering. Understanding is love's other name. If you don't understand, you can't love. And I hope adults and other kids understand and hear your voice and your heart, so that they can enact some change. Because you don't have to be a rocket scientist to put your face next to a muffler and try to take a deep breath. It's not great. It's not going to smell good. So if we can invent some electric, some solar, some different things, why wouldn't we?
When you like think about it, like with all the things that the world has solved or like kind of solved, like you think like, if you first think about it, like, oh, why shouldn't trash be solved? But when you think deeper into it, like your trash goes into this next trash, which goes into the next trash, which goes to the swamp that animals are probably going to go over to and try to eat, which leads to probably endangered species. It's like a big cycle.
Wow.
That's not good.
Yeah.
A really bad cycle.
I think you're getting to something.
Which is like, so the animals eat the food, and then maybe the animals will eat another animal for more food, and then that'll make them really sick. And then maybe an animal will feast off that dead animal, and then it's just a really bad cycle.
Maybe we consume that animal, right?
Yeah, when they put it in there, and then that could lead
cycle.
Yeah,
the cycle of
it's not
violence.
The cycle of life. It's
the
opposite of the cycle of life.
It is, right? It's not the circle of life. It's I don't even know what it's called.
Cycle of death.
Cycle of death. That
sounds violent.
No, but that's what I think your generation, and not just to talk about it, but you are a generation that does stuff. So figuring out what that idea is, and then putting a kabash, they say, putting a stop to the cycle of death, that we can bring life.
If we don't get this solved, then it's just going to keep subtracting life. The
circle of death, life. But we want life. We have to kind of switch our mindset and move towards helping everyone.
Like we all want the circle of life, but we slowly but surely we are causing the circle of death.
Yeah.
And we can't just burn up the trash, because then that's another problem we have, pollution.
Yeah. Have you heard about these? Oh, I think we're going to get one. A robot that composts your food waste. So it turns it into this compost, and you can use it in your garden, and then it decomposes and all that stuff. So it would take 50 to 80% of your food waste, and it would turn it into, you're going to have to Google also, give you the link, but it'd be fun. I don't know if they're going to listen to this one, but I'll tag them. The company that's making these, I think they're Loomies. And it would be fun for you to see them, and maybe she can get a tour. Different ways that engineers are changing the world for the better, because it's out there. It's weird that we don't hear more about that. That's what makes me curious.
Yeah, it's like
fear and doom and everything like this, but then there's like this, and it's like, whoa.
Yeah, people are cool. The world, I'm pretty sure the world talked about it for a little bit, but knowing the world, about the war with Ukraine and Russia.
Yeah.
They talked about it for like 2 weeks, and then I didn't even know the war was still going
It's
on.
still going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like no one talks about it. There could be this big group of people that know that problem and want to fix it. But they don't know each other. But then they like meet up and make this group, or someone like starts a group, and then all those people join. Then they make this big group that can help homeless people, like buying stuff to help homeless people, healthy stuff, all that stuff. I said stuff way too much than I should have. At least I'm not saying that much as I thought I was.
You're doing great.
But yeah, that's what I was. Dang it! That's what I was thinking.
That's great.
With that, just like I could be thinking of that hoverboard, and someone else could. I'd never know.
So you're saying that the advice is to open yourself up and tell people what you're passionate about and what you like to do, because maybe that would.
Yeah, like it could be the same with friends. Like everyone's a stranger when you first meet them. Sure. Like everyone's a stranger until you open yourself up and spend them. Like I like playing Call of Duty, but no, I like to play Fortnite. And then you have this big beef on which game is better. It's probably not a strong friendship.
And what's the point?
Yeah, what's the point?
Like we're all
playing each game. It doesn't matter.
You know, collectivism, like it's unity, not uniformity, right? Like uniformity is everybody likes the same thing, but that's not how we were designed.
Yeah,
we're all individuals.
Like how
right?
someone like, oh, I want to be Cass. I want to be my dad. Yeah. No, you got to be you, because you're the only one in this world. Even if you have a twin, you're the only one that's you, because people expect twins to be the same when they're not. Wow.
Do you want to be anybody else?
No.
Good.
Like sometimes I'll like say I want to be as good as Annie, the pitcher on my Epic team someday, because I've been trying to get into pitching, and I'm behind the plate. Like we're the duo, Annie and MJ. So I like see everything she does. I see her drop ball, her change ups, her outside corners, inside. See her low balls. I see all that. So like she's one of my biggest role models with pitching and with hitting too. She can hit fantastically.
Wow, that's so great. MJ, continue to be you, because when you and do the things that make you come alive. Continue to be the individual that you are, because there's no other person that's going to change the world like you will in your specific passions. So keep going. MJ, we always do these rapid fire questions. Are you ready? Mm-hmm. Are you a little stressed? After watching them. Okay, all right.
But I got this. They're just random questions. But
you got this. Totally random questions. Harry Potter or Disney?
I'm gonna have to say Disney. I'm gonna try to watch some of the Harry Potter movies.
Okay, it's pretty good. Backstreet Boys or NSYNC?
Backstreet Boys.
Oh, you know. All right. I was just at the concert. I want it that way. So tell me which way you would like this, peanut butter and jelly or peanut butter and honey?
Peanut butter and jelly. I think I've tried a peanut butter and honey because of my mom.
Yeah, you're not into it.
A little bit. It's not that bad, but I prefer peanut butter and jelly. Okay.
Bare feet on the sand or bare feet on the grass?
Bare feet on the sand, because grass makes my dad isn't allergic to grass, but it like tickles me a bit.
Oh, that's awesome. No, that's not awesome. My daughter's a little bit allergic to water. It's kind of weird. Hard. Like on her skin. I think it may be more to do with a hose. All right. Michael Jordan or Gary Payton?
Michael Jordan.
I disagree, but I respect it because he is the GOAT in my opinion. Skateboard or roller skate?
Roller skate. I tried to skateboard and I fell on my side and scratched my side.
Gosh, you got a story for all these. Jeez, of why. I love your whys. Because you are very wise. Get it? See what I did there? Yeah. And then MJ, I have a joke for you. Mm-hmm. Knock knock.
Who's there?
The kid next door.
The kid next door.
You're the kid next door, MJ. You know it's coming, and it's still funny. Hey, everybody, thanks for tuning in to the Kid Next Door podcast. Until next time, be light. Yeah, nice job. Sweet. The Kid Next Door is a production of Generation Alive, a nonprofit that is activating youth to lead with compassion. To find out more about the work we do and why we do it, visit generationalive.org.